Hi everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to make crab curry. Now this is a South Indian curry. It is from Madurai and it is very special and close to my heart. It will be very delicious. A lot of people have seen the photographs of the crab curry that I make and have been asking me how to make this. Today I'm going to teach you in detail on how to make it. It's a simple curry. It just takes a few steps and you will be able to make it just the way that I do. To start with, I'd like to take you through what are the ingredients that are needed. The main ingredient, of course, is crab. I have about 1.5 kgs. 2 onions, large onions finely chopped. I'm using coconut oil, half a cup. Half a coconut grated. Black pepper 2 teaspoons. 8 to 10 garlic. Lemon, half. 2 teaspoons of mustard seeds, 2 teaspoons of jeera, and 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds or saunf. I'm also using 1 tablespoon of tamarind paste, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. These are all the ingredients that you need. To start, first we have to dry roast our spices. I'm adding the pepper, mustard, jeera, and the fennel seeds or saunf. Let it just pop. I've not added any oil to this. Please watch this step and don't stay away from the gas stove because you should not burn the spices. That is very important. While it is spluttering, take the crab and squeeze half a lemon on it. They are starting to splutter. At this point, you can add in the garlic and the coconut. I'm using dry desiccated coconut. You can just grate half a coconut and add it. Now you want this to turn to a nice dark brown. The darker it turns, the tastier the gravy will be. But please be very careful that you don't burn any of this. So stay just next to the gas. There you go. It's almost done. It smells great. This is the main masala for the entire gravy. Now you can grind it to a fine paste. In a pressure cooker, take about half a cup of coconut oil. Add some curry leaves and add the 2 onions. Now again, the onions as well must fry to a nice golden brown. There you go. After some time, it will start turning brown. This is the paste of the coconut and the dry spices. I'm just going to add it. I've added some water to it, maybe half a cup, to make it into a nice liquid. Now as the gravy is getting done, you can add the masalas, the coriander powder, the turmeric powder and the chili powder. This is a nice and spicy gravy. If you want to reduce the spice, you can reduce the quantity of pepper or the quantity of chili powder. But I think this is the right quantity if you really like spicy food. Now you must let this cook really well. You can see that if you leave it for some time, it will keep changing color and the oil will start coming out. At that point of time, you can add 1 tablespoon of tamarind paste. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt. Salt is to your taste. You can keep checking the taste and adding. As the gravy thickens, you can add some water to basically thin the curry. This crab curry is not very thick. It is really delicious to eat along with just plain rice or some appam, idli, dosa. The curry is almost done. You can see the oil oozing out. Now this is the right time for us to add the crab. I have some fresh and beautiful crab with me. I'm just going to add them into this. It's so tempting already. Just a few more minutes and we can pressure cook this. You need to pressure cook this for approximately 10 whistles. So I've added a little more water and I'm just going to close the lid and allow this to pressure cook for roughly 10 whistles. So I've opened the pressure cooker and I've just moved this to a larger vessel. You can see that it is beautifully done. The gravy is just about right. It's a nice dark brown color and the crab is deliciously and beautifully cooked. Happy cooking and happy eating!